One from Nam.
I do think it's funny. They just changed the title of the whole series to remove and Daxter, and then just acted like it was like a thing until the terrible fourth game that we're not talking about.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
For every age, there is a time of trial.
Also, they brought in the revolutionary new feature in this one: subtitles. Ooh.
Crazy concept. Also, okay, cool. They're gonna just recap.
They do still recap, and if you saw the door, you get the gist.
Yet the hero it created was a champion.
Wow, look at that! His skin is textured, kind of. Terrifying.
Day, Jack. I hope you are prepared.
Also, I hope you aren't too attached to this setting, because you're never gonna see it again. Also, Samos's bird has actual polygons now, more than like 2. Good for him.
Easy for you to say. We did all the heavy lifting.
You know, it's weird.
Daxter, don't touch anything.
I know we talked about this in the last episode, like how the tonal shift is very abundant with this series. But it's weird going from like this really fun, colorful 3D platformer with all these really fun environments to.
Also, are you ready for the ever fun, weird fucking time loops?
Glitching out a bit on my end.
No, that was a mistake. Like time loops. If that's what you heard, that was just I had a weird like amount of spit in my mouth. It sounds weird to say.
Oh, okay.
But no, yeah. Jack 2 Onward introduces the concept of time loops, and it's really fucking weird.
Yeah.
Also, the lurkers are gone. What lurkers? They don't exist. Metalheads are the main enemy of this series.
What was that thing?
To be fair, you are being sent to a completely different world.
No, it's not, though. Again, time loops.
The lurkers were told off.
Find yourself, Jack.
Find yourself.
It's funny. It's kind of like I gotta explain this. The Jack franchise felt like Naughty Dog's what do you call it? It feels like Naughty Dog's border between the Crash games and Uncharted.
Okay, I swear.
Because like you kind of go from like this cutesy 3D platformer to this like heavy action
Run and gun.
Yeah, heavy action run and gun adventure game.
Step away from the animal. Forget the rat. The Baron wants him.
And I feel like this game's kind of like the start of that. And I don't think anybody played Jack 3, so.
Don't worry, Jack.
I played Jack 3.
You know it.
I actually haven't played it. I haven't beaten 2.
I'll save you before you know it. 2 years later.
Oh god, are we gonna see the fucking flavor saver?
Apparently, haircuts aren't a part of the prison program.
Why would they?
Nothing.
I don't know, normally in prisons they like give you military cuts or shave your head. At least in more authoritarian prisons like this, that is.
In Jack 2, apparently Jack looks like someone who would have done voice acting for an abridged series back in 2010.
Metalhead armies are pressing their attacks. Without a new weapon,
and
my men cannot hold them off forever.
That may be like a bizarre reference to make, but he looks like somebody who would have been part of that community.
Move forward with a final plan and finish off this thing tonight.
As you wish.
You know what? No, fuck it. He looks like a character from Tome, if anybody remembers that series.
Nobody does.
Ding, ding,
I only remember it as a joke in the Digimon Abridged movie.
You seen any heroes around here?
For context, for
they do to you?
Jack,
Jack,
Tome,
it's me.
do you remember a
Daxter.
Newgrounds animator named
That's a
Kerbifer?
fine hello.
It sounds familiar.
This place, risking my
Don't worry about it. He basically made a show about an online MMORPG
Say something.
where shit was a lot more real than anybody who played it realized, and that was literally the concept.
Okay, so kind of an early pioneer in what eventually SAO would rip off.
You can do it.
Kinda. Also, Barkiko.
It's your old
Yeah.
Daxter, remember?
No, I kind of figured that was the general gist. Because the joke in the Digimon movie Abridged that I'm talking about is like, Izzy's trying to describe their situation to Tai, and he keeps listing off of shows that have been canceled as like SAO, Dot Hack, Tome. No, Ty's like, Tome! What about Tome, man? What the hell is Tome? Oh, it's okay, baby. You're safe.
No, it was good. There's a lot of like webs, like I say web
Real
stars.
quick, the only things Jack kept from his old design are his goggles and that weird chest strap.
Yes, everything else is brand new.
Oh, look.
Especially his fucking shitty goatee.
And frankly, it wasn't like control-wise. Hold on, actually, speaking of controls, did they finally give me the option to change the fucking camera controls? Not there. Also, I have to remind myself that triangle is back.
Alright, missions for that. High scores. Game. Back to game options. Nah.
Good, so we're still dealing with the backwards-ass camera. Wait, no. What the fuck am I saying? This is a normal camera. I've just been playing too much Jack and Daxter.
Awesome.
With its inverted camera that you cannot change. So now it feels weird doing a normal camera controls.
It's funny. I want to say it's Perfect Cell's voice actor from BBC Abridged who plays one of the characters. I don't remember.
Takahata 101?
Escape in progress.
It might be Takahata. I'm not sure. I know.
I sent that fucking video to the chat earlier of like his his avatar or whatever, his VTuber avatar.
You are in a restricted sector.
I probably saw it. I just probably didn't.
It's just him. He's doing with like he does this VTuber persona that runs a cafe, and he's like just chatting with this other fucking VTuber guy. And they're like, shout out to all the kids who were obviously neurodivergent in a school system that punished that.
Yeah.
I think he has ADHD. No, he doesn't have ADHD. He's just really good at World of Warcraft. He memorized all the lore.
Yeah.
Good job. The crate had a health pack inside.
I know
Moscow. Keep healthy, Jack.
Moscow X is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in it, and that's when I learned he was British. It was really funny.
Again, like, I think we... Hold on, real quick, sorry. I think we exaggerated how much the controls changed from the last game, because, like, the basic functions are still there. Punch, spin, roll jump. Like, the control system is still there. But the tone and the, like, style of the game is so different.
Yeah. Also,
which I think is honestly necessary for this kind of transition, that, like, stuff like the controls still be the same.
Yeah, you want to like ease players into this new environment.
As we say that, me knowing full well we're about to go and do a chase.
Seen anything?
But also with Tome, so this game, I think the show was in 2009. It was pre-2015. I can say that much about it, which meant JonTron was in it, and it was cool.
Because it was before JonTron kind of got
crazy. He went fucking crazy.
We'll get some doing difficult tasks. We'll be able to buy stuff with him.
There are other people who are in it. I just can't think of any of them. I'm putting money on the table right now. Rita-chan was probably in it. Because Rita-chan was in fucking everything at that time.
God, again, I keep having to fucking, like, remind myself it's not inverted cameras.
Thanks to me.
Do you think kids these days even know who Rita-chan is? Have we gotten to that point of the internet where, like, the old celebs are dead now to everybody?
Maybe.
When will it be my time?
Hello, strangers. My name is Core. May I help?
You look like a reasonably smart man. I want information.
So, Tim, how much do you remember about the twist in this game?
He's new to the whole
None, because I don't really remember anything.
Do you care about spoilers?
Young friend,
No.
you are a guest.
Remember that giant metalhead monster that popped out of the portal?
The ruler
This is
of
the past.
glorious
Yeah.
Aeon City.
Well, or the future. I can't remember which. But regardless, that giant metalhead monster that popped out of the portal, that guy, that little kid, that's Jack.
We are all
Yeah,
his
really?
prisoners.
Is it?
The green-haired child
In the wrong
who doesn't talk?
I'd move
Couldn't
on.
tell. Also, speaking of which, this is the biggest stolen shit in the entire game. Why does Jack talk now?
2 years of torture.
Fair. 2 years of not having Daxter around.
Sir, don't you mean surrender or die?
Not in this city. Protect us from these guards, and I'll introduce you to someone who can help you.
Oh boy.
No, he became the werehog.
Please, the werehog wishes it was Dark Eco Jack.
It does. It's funny because, like, from what I understand,
Do it again.
the werehog stages aren't even necessarily terrible.
No, they're not. It's just such a goofy concept.
It's also just not the rest of the game, because the rest of the game is way
What you
better.
just did was very brave. This child is important.
This kid? He looks kind of scruffy.
You are in a restricted zone. Move along.
Thank God their comrades dissolved into mist, otherwise they'd have questions for us.
Hey, what about us?
There is an underground group waging war against Baron Praxis. Its leader, the Shadow, could use fighters like you. Go to the slums, find a dead-end alley near the city wall. Ask for Torn. He can help you.
Now, there's one key thing that this game borrowed from another franchise. I'll see if you can guess it.
The city map is
Intro.
displayed in the lower right. Follow the icons on the map to reach important destinations. Welcome to the city transportation system. You can hover in one of two zones.
Was I right?
And
I was gonna say GTA, but sure.
I mean, what's the difference?
This area is off limits.
switching hover zones may help avoid traffic or ground obstacles.
Whoopsie daisy.
Controlling Sector 9.
What happened? Oh, that happened. Jack, do you know how to drive now?
I literally have only driven a bike through lava tunnels, and most recently have spent 2 years being tortured near to
Looking
death.
for a guy named Torn. Core sent us. Are you Torn?
Maybe this guy's a mute.
Is that the
like
chick from
used.
Atlantis? The
New
one with the
faces
boobs?
make me nervous.
No, but she
Or
does
maybe
end
you're
up
out to
being
join the
Daxter's
fight for the
girlfriend.
city. You know,
I'm not
What?
picking
joking.
the wrong side.
I'm not joking. I'm not
We
joking.
want to see the shadow. Not likely. If you want to join something, why
Lady,
don't
in
you
some
and
parts
your
of the
pet
United
go
States, that's
join the
illegal.
circus?
Well, and again, spoilers. At the end of Jack 3, she gets turned into an
Steal
Otzel
the
too.
Baron's banner from
Oh,
the
that's
top of
fine.
the ruined tower and bring it
But
back.
again, they're dating through like part of this game into Jack 3.
Oh, never mind. That's not as fine.
Moving to next sector.
God. Like, I know we were joking about Saints Row, GTA earlier, but, like, even just looking at the mini-map, yeah.
The problem is with the hovers, a lot of these vehicles break really fucking easily.
Yeah, no, it was my favorite part of playing Jack 2, was just fucking smashing death people's vehicles for fun.
And the streets are crowded.
Yeah. It's funny because, like,
Nothing so far.
3D platformers were very much dying off around this era. I think Blink's the Cat was like Xbox's equivalent to what Mario would be. and I think that series died real quick.
Blinks the Time Sweeper?
Yeah.
Mascot of poorly aged things on Twitter? Aren't you a chameleon because you feel like it?
I mean, wouldn't you?
No.
It's like
You know camera controls. You are better than what that game has done to you.
Jesus. Jack, you're gonna have to go into rehab.
Fucking Jack and Daxter broke me.
Fucking
I legitimately, not even joking, keep accidentally pushing it the other way because I'm so used to what it, like, has me do. To the inverted.
It's funny to me how, like, because from what I understand, the Blinks the Cat games are actually not that bad.
No, they're not. I think they're literally the only reason they're the mascot of poorly aged things is because the creator's a big fan.
Yeah, but, like, I think what happened was Microsoft wanted that series to be their mascot, and it didn't happen. And then, you know, the game that actually made money became the mascot. And I think everybody here knows which game I'm talking about, you know, Fusion Frenzy.
Of course.
Actually, all jokes aside, Fusion Frenzy is a really fun party game.
It is.
Wait, no, I still have my copy of Fusion Frenzy downstairs. Shit.
Well, I think you can even still buy it on the Xbox store.
I'm sure. But it's just cool having, like, the classic Xbox disc. I just have it. It's funny, like, I was back in 2015. I was selling a bunch of my older games, my Wii games, and I was looking at like a shit ton of my 360 games because I was about to get an Xbox One. And I sent my friend a picture of it was a collection of 360 and classic Xbox, and I showed her a picture of it. She's like, "Motherfucker, don't you even dare sell Fusion Frenzy. Don't you fucking dare." I was like, okay, Jesus, I won't.
You know, Jack is pretty in shape for someone who's been locked in a prison and tortured for 2 years straight.
Well, I mean, oh yeah, at the very least, he would be like a skinny brick.
I guess you guys
But
are
he's in pretty good shape.
No, I definitely think they improved a lot of their, like, design philosophies from Jack and Daxter. Oh, wait. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way.
I don't know. It's kind of like jumping from Uncharted 1 to Uncharted 2, except I feel like Jack and Daxter 1 is a much better game than Uncharted 1.
Okay, there's a shortcut. Got it.
Ah, shit, we have an Uncharted playthrough we have to do.
That you have to do.
I know. I completely forgot we were doing that.
You chose to suffer through the worst game in the series.
I mean, I figured it'd be... You know what the worst part is? While I'm not playing it, I'm playing Uncharted 2, which is a far better game.
No, they definitely learned a lot in between those two, I'll give them that. And like, Uncharted 4 is one of the best games I've ever played.
Oh, it's so good. And 3's there.
Frankly, I think 3 gets the unfortunate middle child syndrome that's not fully deserved because it follows Uncharted 2, which was just a massive improvement for the series, and it's the one before Uncharted 4, one of the prettiest and best games ever. And I went the wrong way.
I feel like if Uncharted 4 didn't happen, people would actually adore 3 a lot.
Oh, absolutely. Not even a question.
But when Uncharted 4 came out, people forgot about 3 right away. It's like, it sucks because like, there's no reason for that.
Like, I get it, because, again, Uncharted 4, one of the best games I've ever played, but Uncharted 3 is fine. It's good. Most things are better than Uncharted 1.
I mean, I'm just gonna say it. Nothing is cooler than the fucking cargo plane scene.
No, of course. They put it in the fucking movie because it was so fucking cool.
Like, you can't even fault them for doing that for the movie. What I will fault them for is casting
Being a
Mark
big
fucking Wahlberg
hero
as Victor
sure
Sullivan.
makes you thirsty.
I see
The
Daxter
ban
really
turned
enjoys
off all water to the slums.
fecal
He's willing
matter.
to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground. I
Don't even
shouldn't be
pretend that's not what
surprised.
it is.
I've seen his evil before while serving in the Crimson Guard. That's why I
You
quit.
ever,
You were a
did you
Crimson
see
Guard?
Epic Movie? I forget.
That explains your.
I love the way he phrased that. You were a Crimson Guard?
The valve to turn the water back on is located outside the city at the pumping station.
Outside the
Yeah.
Oh my
city.
god, I forgot. This level, we get to meet one of my favorite characters. Well, not just yet, but in a couple levels we get to meet one of my favorite characters in this series.
Find the large drain pipe in the north wall.
I forgot. It's not this time, but the next time we go out to the area we're going.
Get to the main valve and open it. If you survive, the slums will be indebted to you. If not, maybe we'll have a touching moment of silence in your honor.
I'd like to give him a touching moment.
Again, especially considering we just came from Jak and Daxter, the increased poly count on all the models is very noticeable.
Oh my god. Well,
Suspicious activity in this sector.
it's funny, like, that one, well, Jak and Daxter definitely came from, like, early PS2. And, like, nothing against the graphics from that era at all.
It's
People,
just the hardware limitations, I get it.
yeah, people love to just be like, oh, early PS2 game, or PS2 graphics. Like, alright, shut the fuck up. Because back in 2004, you were coming over those graphics.
Yeah, no, people like to pretend like they've always been above, like, old graphics, even though when those graphics were new, y'all were creaming your pants over them.
Fucking grow up and shut up. Like, N64 graphics, like, fucking stop. You were not above Mario
Oh no,
64.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. It was an accident.
This is the game's way of getting me to not rant about video game graphics for a second. I went back and re-listened to an older Lone Night Gaming Let's Play. I think I almost got into a fight with Kevin over the N64 controller.
Like, what do you mean? Who was taking what side?
Kevin was taking the side of it's bad, and I took the side of it's fine.
I mean, don't get me wrong. From a pure design standpoint, it's bad, but it works.
Like, fundamentally, yeah, I do agree with the standpoint of there's no reason for it to look like that, and why would you set it up so that you couldn't use all the buttons at once? But also, it's fine. It's really not a problem.
So yeah, these are the metalheads, the new stand-ins for lurkers.
They're okay.
No, they do their purpose. I guarantee it was solely because, like, they wanted the enemies to match the new design philosophy, and they wanted it to sound like 2000s cool.
They want to do that. They want to give us fucking Karma Chameleon over there.
Well, that's just a generic enemy. That's not a metalhead.
Fine.
You can tell because he doesn't have any metal on his head. I also noticed precursor orbs are much rarer in this game.
Which, like, it's fine. Like, look, this is a completely different type of game. It's not the collectathon that Jak 1 was. Also, I'm not gonna
Like, it's
lie.
a mission-based game.
Yeah, also, I do appreciate the health system in this game a lot more.
Oh yeah, instead of just fucking three-thirds of a heart, you lose those by coming into contact with the enemies and game over.
Yeah, this is much better. I'm sorry.
You have an actual health bar now. It's shocking.
Like here's the thing, it's not too much where you can't die, but it's just enough where it's still a threat. Perfect.
You don't feel like you're getting cheated by getting killed by stupid shit like you do in the first one.
Exactly. I mean, that was pretty damn good, the first one, so that wasn't really a problem, but...
Fuck off. I don't remember how to activate Dark Jack, so I guess we're gonna find out when that moment arises.
Try the triangle button.
I don't want to activate it now. I got nothing to do with it.
Typical millennial.
The valve. Allow me.
What a weak bitch.
90% of the comedy in this game is Daxter tries to act tough, makes himself look like an idiot, Jack fixes the problem, but at Daxter's expense.
The classic comedy setup.
Now, what state are Otzels in? I propose liquid.
Yes.
Don't say it. Don't even chuckle.
But I can talk now.
You turn the valve.
Alright.
There's something about allowing Jack to talk where his interactions with Daxter feel a lot better.
I mean, the best moments are still, like, Jack silently reacting as Daxter makes a fool of himself. Oh, right, there's a precursor oracle over here.
But now we get to have Jack tell him, you probably shouldn't do that. I was about to say, did you just fucking jump off another cliff?
No, first off, you can't drown, and to my knowledge, there are no lurker sharks.
But also, yeah, I wasn't paying attention for a split second. I thought you just jumped off a fucking cliff.
Greetings, great warrior. I sense
Oh,
there's
Jesus.
a dark rage burning within you, and in time.
I can't really hear it. Is it as creepy as I remember?
Yep. It sounds like Dr. Claw.
Cursors can save you. Destroy my enemies. Those
Only
creatures you call
destroy my enemies. Because you call them metalheads.
their skull gems.
I'll get the next gadget. Next time.
Oh, did you get
Okay. Why'd you have me do that?
Oh. Wait a minute. Wait, okay, I'm gonna do a Dr. Claw impression. But I need you to guess the movie, okay?
Okay.
You do not have enough skull gems. Come back when you have collected more.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me, officer. Just a fucking Grand Theft Auto happening in front of you.
I'm sorry to repeat the fact that's what he's talking about. Also, I'm gonna take a while to say you couldn't understand the goddamn thing I just said.
Not really, no.
Call me Claw.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yes, I do know what you're referencing.
This is a shitty movie, but such a great performance for no reason. That man put his whole life and soul into playing Claw.
forget what these do.
For those of you who don't know, which, like, fair, but,
why doesn't this have subtitles? Everything else in the game has subtitles except this.
That's weird as shit. Oh shit, okay. But, we are talking about, the Inspector Gadget movie from 2000, 1999, whatever.
I bumped him.
And, Rupert Everett, played Dr. Claw. And, in case you didn't know, Rupert Everett is Prince Charming from the Shrek movies. And he is just light in that film.
God damn, it's even the GTA you die or wasted sound.
Bung. Or it ain't. Wait, it's more like a clank sound effect, if I'm not mistaken.
Uh-oh, I nudged him on the street. Time to fucking call in the manhunt.
I mean, there was probably a cop that saw you do it, but don't worry.
No, I nudged a cop is my point. Fuck.
Oh, well...
Sir, I'm commandeering your bike.
I mean, at that point, yeah, no, fucking come on. We know.
I brushed it. No, fuck, I turned around without meaning to. No, yes.
Oh my god, I'm gonna shit my pants watching this.
The physics, they're so bouncy.
Jack, we went from one ice level to another. You didn't even know it. How fucking long is that?
I think we can use you. Here's a little reward.
You were asking?
I'm mistaken. Are precursor orbs the new power cells?
I mean, they seem as rare.
Eyes advised. Suspect's description.
Not a scratch on her.
The slum's water is back on. I'd love to see the heads roll when the Baron finds out.
Yeah, I'm sure he's losing lots of sleep over this armpit of the city. We've done what you've asked. Now when do we see the shadow?
When I say so, if I say so. But before I even think about it, I want you to take care of an ammo dump we've ID'd in the fortress. Lots of Crimson Guards, constant patrols. We know it's
Their
vulnerable,
fingers are weird.
and the underground needs you to blow
Like,
up
their
all
proportions
the
are still very cartoony, despite how edgy the series has
Body
become from here on.
You're sending us in, tough guy. So what's with this wheel dealer body blow stuff?
That's fine. I
I
want
want
the
to
Baron
ask this
know
question,
that it's me
but
who's hurting him.
I need to know. I need to understand that what I'm about to say is not a racial slur, despite the fact that it sounds like one. Do you
Go
remember
on.
Do you remember a show on Cartoon Network called Chopsucky Chucks?
Yeah. It's about the fucking chicken karate people.
Yeah. First of all,
It was weird.
It was really weird, but also kind of enjoyable in a weird way. It wasn't necessarily good.
I don't remember enough about it to say.
Their main enemy was a wasabi man.
Of course, why wouldn't it be?
His henchman was like a gorilla person.
Right, this is where the chase is. Got it. I knew it was in here somewhere.
It's just Chase.
Chase, he turned into a fucking spiky steamroller. What the fuck?
It's fueled by coffee.
Of course. We should have known it would consume him one day.
It's like in a robotic voice.
Unauthorized use of fortress door.
Hi,
Activating
it's
security.
just me, Chase.
Dr. Dick Richards' cybernetic clone. I'm the only one who watches enough SCP TikTok to get that joke.
Sorry. I'm not as familiar with SCPs as I want to be.
That reminds me, that fucking thing I put in the Screw Up Rich shitposting chat, y'all gonna regret letting me become a DM. Maybe not this campaign, but one day.
I remember seeing that. I do appreciate that joke. Here's my question, Jake. Do you recognize the bodies in the water?
I do not recognize the bodies in the water.
I think you do.
I do not. Fuck. Nope, I'm gonna die.
I guess you recognize the bodies in the water.
Break those tubes in the center.
Yes, thank you, Daxter, I know.
Lovely viewers at home, tell us if you recognize the bodies in the water.
Fuck. I keep missing. Tell me I can climb up here. Yes. Yes.
Did you shit your pants a little bit there? Probably. You know what movie I watched that was not necessarily good? The Lost City with Sandra Bullock.
That new one?
Channing Tatum and Sandra Bullock.
And Brad Pitt?
Well, did you see it?
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna say much about Brad Pitt's character.
Is he a secret villain? Or does he die immediately? No, I don't. It's the fucking Lost City.
So, he saves Sandy Bullock from the hostage situation,
Sandra Bullock?
He immediately gets shot by a sniper and dies.
Got it, Deadpool 2 situation.
Again. Poor Brad Pitt doesn't get a break.
Well, Brad Pitt gets quite a few breaks. They're called the millions he makes a year.
I meant his characters, but fair enough. Of course, Channing Tatum doesn't get a break. He just wants to play Gambit and I completely forgot for a solid year. No, for a solid 5 years that he was supposed to play Gambit in the movie.
Yeah, and then it got canned.
And then only recently I remembered it because he was crying about it on some podcast. Like, bro, fucking no modern day comic book fan gives a shit about Gambit anymore.
I beg to fucking differ. One of the people I follow is the biggest Gambit fan.
Who is it?
Nikhil Clayton?
I'll beat the fucking shit. Kidding. But like, for me personally, Gambit was a character who very much was a cool X-Men guy that just did not get the love he needed.
Cool, that's a security
And like, it kind of killed the character a bit for me.
Those to get through city checkpoints.
Like,
I mean, it doesn't help that his only real live-action portrayal was fucking X-Men Origins Wolverine.
And it was a really, really lame cameo at that.
The Baron says take them and get out.
Metalheads in the city? Why are the guards giving them eco?
Uh-oh, another murder tank. Alright, if I remember right, I gotta get him there. Yep.
Let's be the ammo! We're supposed to blow up!
Do you watch replays?
Not really, but I enjoy the clips.
Have you seen the clip where, I don't know if it was Julian or Ding, I think it was Ding Dong who said, he's like, Chris, why don't you say hello to your 8-year-old fans? Hello. Now, Chris, don't swear. I'll kill ya.
Missile systems at critical overload. Failsafe not responding.
Chris O'Neill casually threatening to murder his fucking child fans. Love it. Love that moment.
Danger.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I did the thing, but I got killed in the process.
Missile torn towards to blow up!
Missile cooling systems damaged.
Oh, shit, it came around the other way.
Alert. Backup cooling system failure. Emergency override machine. Missile systems at critical overload.
I don't know if we talked about this on stream, but fucking, it's something like, what, 3 years, but
Danger. Warhead detonation imminent.
don't hug me, I'm scared it's finally coming back.
Right? Feels so weird to say that.
Like, I'm sorry. Cool guys don't look at bullshit.
Again, this game is really edgy, but it can't get rid of some of its really innate cartooniness, and I appreciate that.
We need to move back to the country.
I'm gonna take a while, guys, to say all of that's gone by the third game.
Not necessarily, but then again, I haven't played the third game in quite a while.
But like, yeah, no, like fucking out of nowhere on, I think it was on Father's Day, they dropped like a brand new commercial or trailer, letting us know like, yeah, no, this is happening and it's coming out in a few months.
Sorry, I got hiccups bad.
No, you're fine.
No, yeah, it was very like unceremonious. Like everyone's just like, wait, what the fuck?
Which, I mean, come on, it's not like I'm scared. That's the only way they can do it.
Last I heard from it, Conan O'Brien of all people was hyping it up, and that was a while back.
I believe Kanoko is helping the show out.
The Baron's guards were giving barrels filled with eco to a group of metalheads.
Really?
Or Conan Co, I believe it's pronounced. My mistake.
You know, so far, your
Also,
gigs have been
the
easier than
Wakey
stealing
Wakey
grass
trailer
from a
back in
sleeping
2019, they removed that entirely
You
from the channel.
Want to start proving yourselves? One of our
Why, I don't
suppliers
know
needs his
exactly,
payment to
which
live.
upsets
A
me
bag
because it's
of
a really
eco
great
ore.
trailer.
Take the Zoomer parked out back and drive it to
It's
the
a great
Hip-Hop
song,
Heaven
it
Saloon in
lets me know like, hey, this is
Ask for
happening,
Crew.
and
He'll be
I know
there.
what to
And
expect.
don't let the Baron's patrols
It's good.
stop you. By the way, when you get there, pump Crew.
I think it's just gonna have to do a lot to like top the batshit energy of the end of the original season.
Count on us.
Are you still
As
here?
it stands, there's really only one episode from the first season I'm not the biggest fan of. And
Which
it's
one's
episode
that?
5.
Which you're gonna have to
Yeah, that's
describe.
I'm sorry?
You're gonna have to describe what actually happens in it.
That's the one where it's about like food.
Oh yeah.
Eating that'll make your teeth go gray. But fucking like the first 4 episodes are golden. Like, granted, the first 2 are definitely a lot. I don't want to say scarier, but they're definitely a lot more intimidating. And then 3 and 4 are definitely more comedy focused. I feel like, even with their scarier moments. I mean, fucking, you can't watch the love episode and be like, this is fucking ridiculous. This privilege of you ever feel like life's on fast? Everybody hates you and no one cares. That fucking baby pigeon. That's a little baby pigeon. I don't mean to alarm you. I think you're being shot.
Yes. Fuck. That counts.
Let me handle
So
this,
wait,
Jack.
who's your favorite
Watch
character
my
again?
finesse and
This guy.
style.
Don't forget to ask
Everything's
about
cool. Nobody panic.
Look
Hey,
at
big guy.
him. He's so fucking cool. But then he also works for him.
Your crew? Well,
So
we
wait, which
should
one's
be
your
here,
favorite?
and your shipment
The one covered in fucking metalheads. No, crew fucking terrifies me.
Fucking the living human body version of Slimer.
I am no longer Slimer. I am now Geimer.
Pulse these days. What do we have here? The Shadow's mascot of the month.
What have we done? Nothing? Nothing that we can't undo.
Listen,
The joke is that they murder the Slimer they revived.
And I have the real juice in his burg. We're both players, right? We're both looking for a piece of the action, right? I think we can do business, right?
We did you a favor. Now it's your turn. Why is the Baron giving eco to metalheads?
Questions like that could get a person killed, eh? Sig.
No, yeah, Sig is fucking cool.
This dude looks, not this guy, but the big dude looks like
Crew.
he fucking...
Show me
Crew's the dude on the hover chair, Sig's the dude with the gun.
Got it. Crew looks like he grabs small children by their ponytails and swings them around the schoolyard before throwing them. Yes, it's a Matilda reference.
What's your thoughts on Emma Thompson?
I'm sorry?
In the new Matilda, the musical that Netflix is doing, Emma Thompson's playing Miss Trunchbull.
Moving to next sector.
Have you not heard this?
I think.
People were talking about it for a good bit.
I've got
I'm
suspicious
thinking.
activity.
I'm gonna go fucking lay down on a train track and wait.
Hold on there. We need to teach you how to use this baby. Scattergun.
Oh yeah, the land.
Short range weapon.
Wait, what am I saying?
There's scattergun ammo.
Why the fuck? Oh, you know what it is? They look like landmines, that's why.
Fastest firing weapon in the world, though. You can put
I
your
remember
weapon away and
this.
pull it out at any time.
No, I
Put the
like the idea of this game's gun where it's a modular gun.
Now take the weapon back out. Good.
So you just attach different ammo and change the barrel out and it's a different gun and a different firing type.
So a Nerf gun.
Kinda, yeah.
Good luck. Shoot every target. The faster you shoot each target, the more points you'll get. Hold your fire on seconds. Hit a friendly target, and points will be deducted.
Shot. Man.
Fuck.
Big Dangerous spin's not how I remember it.
I'm sorry, sir, you had to die.
There was nothing we could do.
Fuck, I only got one of them.
Achieve the bronze record.
I only got bronze.
Bronze.
Care to try for the course record?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I might come back later and try to for the record, but for now.
This is a no hover zone.
I'm not hovering. Now I am. No, I'm not.
I'm not in your room.
Excellent shooting, Jack. Ever thought about being a wastelander?
Can't say that I have.
Wastelanders find items from the outside the city walls, eh? Any artifact or weapon worth having comes through my hands. Work for me and I'll throw some of the sweeter items your way.
Kill metalheads? Get toys? Sounds good to me.
Slow down, Jack and a fat man. You two had better run that by me again. Cause there's no way I'm going outside the city to face more metalheads!
Sig will show you the ropes.
So you want to be wastelanders, huh, boys?
Jack, did you know that Umbrella Academy Season 3 came out 2 days ago?
Crew wants some new trophies to put butts in chairs and hip hop. So I'm gonna
Netflix did almost fucking nothing to advertise it.
Don't wet your fur, Chili.
Frankly, the most I've heard about it is just people talking about
I need one of those.
Elliot Page is like character changing to Victor.
Someone to watch.
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah.
The metalheads, eh?
But yeah, they did nothing.
But the fact that coincides with Netflix doing almost nothing to advertise the show kind of makes me ask if there's some less than coincidences.
Yeah, because as far as recent events have been, Netflix's PR has been shit.
Especially with the trans community.
So, yeah. Very curious situation. Kinda wish Netflix wasn't like this.
Why can't you just be normal?
Who, Netflix? Or?
Yes.
Because they're $20 billion in debt, and they refuse to admit it.
Wouldn't we all?
I mean, yeah. But also, yes, they are, in fact, several $1 billion in debt right now, and they would like people to not know about it. Fucking, I gotta finish Doctor Strange, gotta catch up on the boys, gotta watch fucking Umbrella Academy. Too much comic book shit, man. I gotta read an issue of fucking Thunderstrike or whatever his name is.
Thunderstrike?
He's Thor, but it's like not Thor.
This is Unit Alpha.
Beta Ray Bill?
No,
oh no! In my attempt to dodge one guard, I hit another.
So, I think his name's Thunderstrike. He's basically... Imagine if Thor was just a Cuban.
Did you say Cuban?
Cuban.
Oh, okay. I mean, Cubans are still human, Tim.
I believe it's a sandwich, actually. I'm sorry, that was terrible. No, fucking, it's just some random Earth guy who looks like Thor, who's able to wield Mjolnir. And
I think that might just be Thor.
but like, he's not, he's from Earth.
I mean, Thor used to think he was too.
Fair enough.
Are we sure Thor didn't just get a little bop on the head again and think he's a doctor?
I don't know. No, this is like in the backstory. It's just a guy who came across Mjolnir, and Thor found out about it.
Oh, so Thor still... Okay, so he's interacted with Thor.
Yeah, like it's just a guy.
What the fuck?
But he looks like he wears like a brown leather vest. Basically dresses like Thor. I posted an image of him on in the chat, but it's a little while back, so don't bother looking for it.
Follow me.
It's just really funny. Like this was a character they made in the '90s to like kind of improve Thor comic sales, I guess.
Hurry up, kid! I don't have all day. Get behind me while I toast that tank.
I have a comic from him. I have to actually read it. I'm kind of curious.
This way.
Also, if you're wondering, yes, we eventually get an attachment for our gun that's like his weapon.
Also, as I was about to fucking say, I'm like Rice Gum. I don't really care, but I kind of want him to do this on me. You know, a statement that's completely redundant, because if you want someone to do a diss track on you, you very much do give it.
Jump up and grab the bridge to bring it down.
Oh.
Let's get across the bridge before they come back. There's our first target. Keep the other creatures back while I charge up the Peacemaker.
That is terrifying.
Frankly, these lizard things are the closest to like the designs of the lurkers in this game.
They are.
That's one fried metalhead. Let's get to the next target.
Ow. Ow. I'm dead. What you doing, Sig? Oh, and we're all the way back at the beginning. Lovely.
Well, of course.
Here comes trouble. Follow me.
Oh yeah, that's one weird thing. Not weird, it's just because of the way, like, it works as a currency. Once you've killed a metalhead once and collected their little gem, it doesn't, like, reappear the next time they respawn and you kill them.
That's actually really interesting.
Again, it's because they're used as a currency to upgrade your powers. They don't want you to just cheese it and farm them.
Cheese it.
God, I could fucking snack on some Cheez-Its, honestly.
Some cheese. You know what? You know what I like to do on a nice day? I like to get string cheese, you know? I just bite down on it. I don't even pull that shit.
Did you miss me? Let's get across the bridge before they come back.
Sick fuck.
What?
There's our first
Yes,
target.
something
Keep
to
the other
say?
creatures back while I charge up the Peacemaker.
Fuck's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you?
I eat string cheese like an old person. I fucking peel that shit.
It's funny because I unintentionally did that. Like, I just didn't know you were supposed to pull it. I just bit into it. And then...
That's one. Right.
I don't know who I was with. They looked at me like...
Get to the next target.
You're a fucking asshole. Like, whoa. What's going on? I don't care. Jeez. You're gonna eat it. It doesn't matter how I eat
first,
it.
ask questions later. There's the second scumbag. Sit.
Like, it's like with kick-out bars. People get really mad if you don't break them off and you just bite into them.
Because you're a sick fuck if you don't.
Here's my thing. I do it on purpose now to know what pisses people off.
I draw your attention back to my point. You're a sick fuck.
Well, I mean, you already knew that with me and ketchup on hot dogs.
One less metalhead to think. Next
I'm
time.
a fucking monster. What's another, like, food thing that people are very, like, protective about?
Drop that lift hat while I hold them all.
I was about to say, where the fuck's his gem? I need that shit.
Great. No time to celebrate. Stay with me. This mission is obviously
What?
out of your league.
What the fuck? No. No, what the fuck? Fuck you.
Here we go.
No, fuck you, Sig. No. End of stream. Fuck you.
Good night, everybody.
Hold on, also. Oh, right. That's what the precursor orbs are for. They're to unlock cheats.
Oh,
You can turn off Jack's goatee, mirror world, big head mode, small head mode, scrapbook, and all this other junk, and hero mode. Excuse me. God, I keep... There it is. Save game. Look at that memory card icon. I love it.
Loving it.
Alright, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.